Hello, I'm Lauren Taylor. A court in Pakistan has sentenced the former Prime Minister Imran Khan and the former Foreign Minister Shah Mahmood Qureshi to 10 years in prison for leaking a diplomatic correspondence. The former Pakistani Prime Minister was already in jail. He was jailed since August 2023 on corruption charges, which was maintained are politically motivated. And he was ousted by his opponents as a Prime Minister in 2022. So he's already serving a 3-year jail term after being convicted of corruption. And now this new sentence has come of a 10-year jail term for leaking state secrets. And so we will bring you Carrie Davis, a little later.
The PDM government, which toppled Khan in April 2022, has been dissolved since September 2023. There has been a hand-picked caretaker government in place since.
Inside Adiala jail, which is where Imran Khan is currently being held. Now, of course, as you mentioned, he was initially convicted back in August on a different case. He actually got bail from that particular case, but was kept behind bars because he was detained for these other cases that have been mounting against him.
Imran Khan has around 200 cases on him. This is a strategy by the military to put pressure on Mr. Khan so he would end his demand for free and fair elections in Pakistan. A man who in his 70 years of life has never been in trouble with the law suddenly has 200 cases over his head for ridiculous and untrue offences. There are 3 main cases against him at the moment: the Cypher case, the Turkashana case, and the Idat case.
A little bit about this particular case. This is relating to an appearance on stage by Imran Khan in March of 2022. That was a month before he was ousted from power in a vote of no confidence. Now, when he appeared on stage, Mr. Khan appeared waving a piece of paper which he said detailed a foreign conspiracy against him. He said that inside this letter, it said that all will be forgiven if Imran Khan is removed from power. Now,
this is the clip subtitled.
और पाकिस्तान में बैठे हुए किरदार किसके कहने के ऊपर चल रहे हैं? पाकिस्तानी किरदार किसके कहने पे चल रहे हैं? आपको अंदाजा है किसके कहने पे चल रहे हैं? बताओ। हमारे पास जो सबूत है, हर चीज को मैं जाहिर कर रहा हूं। जो हमारे पास सबूत है, मैं ये इसलिए आपके सामने बातें कर रहा हूं। इससे ज्यादा मैं तफसील में इसलिए बात नहीं कर रहा क्योंकि मेरी सबसे बड़ी कोशिश होती है कि मेरे मुल्क के मफादात की हिफाजत की जाए। मैं कोई ऐसी बात ना कर दूं कि मेरे मुल्क को नुकसान पहुंचे।
But then he continued to be highly critical of America during the course of that speech, so people drew the dots there. Now, the prosecution in this particular case has alleged that by Mr. Khan appearing on stage and talking about this, that this related to leaking classified documents and damaging diplomatic relations. Now, it's that second part, damaging diplomatic relations, that is particularly difficult and that holds the longer sentence. That can lead to up to life imprisonment or even the death sentence. Now, we are now hearing from local media that were allowed to attend inside court. We weren't able to attend the court case inside the jail, but we are hearing from them that the judge has found Imran Khan and his former foreign minister Shah Mahmood Qureshi. They found them both of being guilty and being sentenced to 10 years in prison.
This case is known locally as the Cypher case. A diplomatic cable was given to Khan in which Donald Lu, a US diplomat, had stated that all will be forgiven if the vote of no confidence against Imran Khan was successful during a meeting with the Pakistani ambassador. Despite huge amounts of money being exchanged, Pakistani media reported up to $250,000 per seat, plus an opportunity to settle in an Eastern EU country. Only 10 people actually switched, and Imran Khan only marginally lost the vote of no confidence by 2 votes. It took three mainstream popular parties to join as an entity under the umbrella term, Pakistani Democratic Movement, PDM, to topple the Khan government. Once the PDM were in power, they held a security meeting regarding the cipher, and a démarche was sent to the American embassy.
And Carrie, when he was arrested in the past, there were massive demonstrations, weren't there? How kind of popular a figure has he remained in spite of being in jail? And how concerned is the government about that popularity in the run-up to an election in February?
Yes, of course, that's the key backdrop here. We're less than 2 weeks away from a general election here in Pakistan. Now, Imran Khan has not been, obviously, in the public eye. He hasn't been seen since early August. But yet he is still, and his team have tried to keep him in the public consciousness in the run-up to this general election.
Imran Khan is a global cricketing superstar who brought home the World Cup twice. Once from England, former colonizers, and once from India, former countrymen. He requires no help in staying in the Pakistani consciousness, as he is part of the Pakistani DNA, or you might even say the South Asian DNA. He is the founder of PTI Pakistan Tehreek-e-Insaf, Time for Justice, currently the biggest political party in Pakistan. Not to mention, a philanthropist who has built a world-renowned free cancer hospital, Shaukat Khanum.
And so Imran Khan, we of course have not seen out in public. His party have had the well-known bat symbol, a cricket bat symbol, which is very recognisable on the ballot paper. That was removed from them, which means that a large amount of his party, all of his party who were standing, are now standing as independents with their own different symbols instead.
The removal of the bat symbol was done to weaken the Imran Khan party. This simply means that ordinary voters will find it more difficult to find out who their PTI candidates are, as there is no symbol for the party. Every candidate has been given their own symbol. This will also allow the military to buy, or force, or even torture candidates into joining other parties. Pakistani analysts have predicted the biggest horse trading in Pakistani history will take place due to the removal of the bat symbol.
So that is the backdrop to all of this. And of course, many people are seeing this particular case and the fact that some of the local media were reporting that the judge had been told to expedite a decision in this particular case as being related to the general election. Now, exactly how this is going to impact Imran Khan directly, he had already been disqualified from running. That was as a result of the conviction back in August. So that hasn't changed, and that wasn't about to change. But whether this will have an impact on the morale of his party, on the morale of people who are potentially going to vote for him, whether this is something to do with the negotiations that are going on behind the scenes, all of this sort of speculation on social media, very difficult to say exactly what the impact will be in the run-up to the general election. But of course, pretty crucial that this decision has come with less than 2 weeks to...
Since the Khan government was toppled in April 2022 and the PDM government put into power by a Western regime change operation, Pakistan has been on a roller coaster ride of economic and political turmoil. Imran Khan took his party out of parliament and has insisted upon free and fair elections, where the Pakistani people use their democratic right to decide who their leader is, and the country decides the foreign policy. During this period, Imran Khan has had 3 attempts made on his life: an explosion in his convoy, a helicopter malfunctioning, and a shooting during a rally which was being recorded live. Luckily, he survived each attempt. We don't know what will happen on February 8th, but we do know that it is the army chief who stands outside Khan's cell waiting to be seen. Ironically, the West has been mute, deaf and blind to the fight for democracy. Outside Pakistan, the world is watching Imran Khan, while inside Pakistan, they have all become Imran Khan.